video of the blend line that we put in, RSH Mechanical put in at Agro America in Andrews, South Carolina. Video will show HMI use. This is the main screen. Conveyor line start. Adjustments for the outfeed fan, blender, and the conveyor. Set points for the system. Right now this system's running in volumetric mode. I'll describe that in a minute. System set point. Other settings required for both doing volumetric and blending with weighing. Last set point screen. Go back to the main screen. We can adjust an individual hopper, be enabled or disabled, rather enabled, disabled, or manually done. To calibrate it with another screen. Click next. Now we're on number 2, number 3. Number 4 is just a little bit unique. It can be selected to be volumetric or blending independently of what's going on with hopper 1, 2, and 3. It takes you to the system set point screen. A hopper status screen for the 4-hopper line. It's our hopper dump history of the last 5 dumps. Dump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The time required to do the dump. This screen works primarily in the weighing mode. Each hopper then has a trend screen showing the last 500 dumps. Currently running volumetric mode. It will not show anything of the weighing. Back to dump history. We have a recipe screen. Recipe currently is not a set. All the variables that were connected to the settings of all 4 hoppers are what's stored in the recipe screen. Select recipe 1, choose edit, read PLC. It will read the variables that are selected. Those variables have now changed. Say close. Do you want to save changes? Yes. I think everything that was stored in the PLC is now stored in the HMI. Currently are requiring a demand, so the system is feeding. Definitions on a lot of this operation is under there. Let's go back to the main screen. Alarm screen shows any past alarms that have occurred. So now we'll look at the operation. So currently it's running in volumetric mode. All hoppers, weigh pans, flaps are open. right now not calling for material. And hopper 4 is disabled at the moment. Standing by waiting for material demand. Layers now running, calling for material. You can adjust the speed for volumetric for each hopper. Basically sets the lift apron speed to feed the material in. Blender sinks over to the fan. Fan sends it up over downstream to the reserve hopper. That reserve hopper, look at the top right in here, the photo eyes. 2 photo eyes call for demand from our system. This reserve sends material over to that system there, that line. This garnet line feeds this material into the lapper. The lapper then sends it downstream through a process. It exits this machine as just a thin web and is taken downstream and rolled up. This is our first hopper, material in the hopper being consumed as needed. This hopper just like the other 4 or 3.